What's up, guys? Welcome to another exciting edition of Real Estate Podcast, episode 436. I'm here with Griffin.
I'm here with Trav.
We're drawing chalk circles with Adam.
This week we watched fucking Hokum. Trav, what did you say the other night? What'd you call him?
Dwight Hokum.
Dude, I laughed so hard. I was like, that's the movie. I'm going to take the movie poster and put Dwight Yoakam on it and use that for the episode. The name of this episode is Dwight Hokum.
Okay. Let's do it. That's fucking hilarious. Dwight Hokum.
All right. I like, Adam Scott.
Yeah.
Right? Listen, it's not his fault. Okay.
I know where you're going.
It's not his fault.
No.
But like this movie just didn't know what it wanted to be, about. I mean, there's a lot going on here, and it was like, goddamn, pick a lane. Like fuck all this other shit. What about the witch?
Exactly. Was the witch even there?
I don't know.
Because
was he dead?
Yeah, that was what I was wondering.
I mean, he hung himself. He was hanging there.
Yeah.
In a dark room. How long had he been hanging? Normally people don't just come back.
No.
After they've been hanging there a while.
Yeah.
But like everything was normal until that guy, like, what did he say? Oh, he burned the dude because the dude was a fan. He's like, "Can I drop my script off?" He's like, "Probably not."
Yeah.
What a dick.
Well, he said he did spike his alcohol with
That's
mushrooms.
right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That the fucking guy from the woods had.
Yeah, the magic mushroom goat milk, which is like, whoa, dude.
Fuck that.
Yeah, for real. Because the way that they made it seem was like the story that the owner was telling at the beginning of the film, like when he first shows up to the hotel, was like his brain was manifesting that because like the tape recorder would just start playing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why does she have the tape recorder? And like, I believe that the initial message was the only
I know why they had the
message
tape
on there.
recorder. Because when he hung himself, like it was in the room.
Yeah,
because they showed them downstairs, like listening to it.
Yeah,
and then she's like talking. I mean, well, why did she look like that? It was like, whoa, why did she look all?
Yeah,
like the chick from 13th Ghost, like.
And if there was a witch down there, then wouldn't she have just drug her off?
Like she did the other guy?
Yeah,
Maybe she wasn't worthy.
And see, I thought it was going to lean heavier into him dealing with the guilt of killing his mom, accidentally killing his mom. And it's like, sure, we see that play itself out. And then she comes over and she's like, it's okay. Everything's okay. And then that was just kind of the end of it. Like, I felt to me it would have been better if the witch would have represented his guilt and him being trapped in that room and like watching all these events actually play out like in his mind and like having to deal with that would have been a far more interesting way of tackling whatever was going on here because it's like a murder mystery wrapped in a witch / haunting story wrapped in Adam Scott being a douchebag. Like he's playing the same character that he played in Step Brothers to, you know what I mean? Like, so I just, it was a movie.
I just had a lot going on, like it.
Yeah,
Man.
And like haunting stuff, it's like I'm done with haunting stuff, and it's like they flirted that line. Is the witch really there? He's drawing the chalk circles. He didn't get it finished. He's in shackles, but he's got a freaking saw.
His dead
like,
mom
what?
gave him a saw.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah.
Or he hallucinated all that.
Yeah.
I don't know, though. The other guy wasn't on drugs.
No.
I mean, I was more captivated by the plot line of him trying to escape and trying to get like
you mean from a second story window?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, him being stuck up there was like, that was pretty much where it was like, oh, now the stakes are high. You know, how are we going to get out? I'm like, dude, if I saw that witch, I'd jump out of the fucking window.
For real, right?
Are y'all staying up there?
No.
I'll take my chances.
I was curious as to why he didn't try to break the window.
Yeah,
Shit,
exactly.
I was like, there's enough sheets on that bed to make it something to fucking,
Yeah.
I mean, get you down far enough where you can drop.
And why was the bathtub full of whatever it was full of?
Fucking look like shit creek.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I-
Nobody ever went in there.
I would have picked up a chair and threw it through that fucking window, especially whenever the homeless guy was out there stumbling around. I would have broke the window and be like, bro, this is not good.
Now, by the third time, homeless guy was like, "Man, something feels off." I'm like, "Can we fucking hurry up now?"
Yeah,
like,
he stumbled back in there for a third time. Like, I just feel a lot better if I could check that room.
Yeah.
And dude didn't even put up a fight when he came back in there. He's like, give me the keys. I was like, dude, you've been whipping on everybody's ass. You ain't even gonna put a fight up?
He didn't tackle him.
Nothing.
There wasn't a scuffle. Like, yeah.
Then he set the place on fire.
There was a crossbow.
Like, oh, yeah.
Right. Right. Like, when all else fails, burn it down.
Well, here's the rule, though. Wait till you are able to get out before you burn it down.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's just a rule.
And the thing is, if he thinks that the witch is real, he thinks that the witch is trapped for whatever reason inside of this thing, like inside of this honeymoon suite. Are you really going to take the chances of burning the whole building down so she can get free?
I'm not going to work there.
Yeah. I mean, it is Ireland. I'm going back to freaking Washington State or wherever he was from, Oregon or whatever. But there could have been something interesting here.
Well, like they trickled in a bunch of interesting stuff. It just went nowhere.
Yeah.
It was like, I mean, like we did all of that just to see how his book ends. Like he was going to kill the kid. And then at the end, he's like, you know what? How about a hug?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he changed. But then we had to go through a lot to get that, though.
Exactly. And why wasn't that the movie? Why
I thought it was when it started. I was like,
yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not Adam Scott. Maybe he's the kid.
Yeah.
And it's like,
give him Adam Scott.
I'm guessing that was his mom standing on the steps.
Yeah, I guess. Beginning.
And then like he gets the gun out and I'm like, oh, he's going to kill himself.
Yeah.
And then you see that box when he gets to the hotel and it's like, oh, he's got the gun. He's going to do it here. And it's like, nah, it's ashes.
Yeah. When he pulled that box out, I'm like, did he fly with that?
The gun?
Yeah.
That's the first thing I thought.
Yeah,
you can if you check it. You can take a gun on a plane. But it has to be in like a lock. It can't be in that kind of box.
Yeah, not an old freaking.
Be like in a damn Pelican case or something.
Right.
I still wouldn't do it.
No,
taking a fucking gun to the airport. It's like, they're like, you can fly with it. Trust me. I'm like, oh, fuck that.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Somebody will get their damn hands on it. Like,
yeah.
It's like, hey, put that down. It's registered to me. Hokum.
Now, I mean, if there is any good to be said about the film, though, the lighting and the set design for this movie, like it was a vibe.
Yeah, it looked good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the cinematography wasn't bad.
Yeah, not at all.
That
thing on the TV was way more interesting than the witch.
That was creepy.
Yeah, that was.
And that the fucking bunny ears fucking woman or whatever that was with the Michael Jackson nose.
Yeah.
I was expecting that to be more creepy.
Yeah, personally. More to it. You know, the witch stuff kind of happens, and then it's like, okay, crisis averted.
Yeah.
Well,
like, what is it?
like the whole sequence where Adam Scott's or Adam Scott's character is staring at the TV, and that thing pops up and it starts talking. It kind of breaks the eeriness for me. Like,
wait, his name was Ohm?
Yeah.
I detected some resistance.
Yeah, right.
But like I was expecting more of like it's not gonna like that character particularly not talking, but just its presence just being eerie and just like kind of stalking, basically doing what the witch was doing.
Yeah.
What was y'all know what the most stressful moment in the movie was? Like him getting back in the laundry thing or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And the little thing hit the button. I was like, oh, and the way that it would like zoom into its face.
Yeah.
Like it was doing it. It's like, that was some good camera work. Like it had some great shots.
Yeah, it did.
The script was just kind of, and in a few places, like when he was drawing the chalk on the ground, when he's in the basement, all right, he's like drawing the chalk, and then it just cuts. And the way it cut was like, would y'all run out of shots there or something? Did you forget to shoot the rest of it? I mean.
Well, and then it cuts back and he's in shackles. So it's like, did we really have to miss him getting put into shackles here?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what was the less is more moment there? So.
Well, I mean, I picked up what it was putting down. It was the oh fuck moment, you know?
Yeah.
Like, but you're right. Like, I was kind of like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I was like, did I miss something? Back it up a little bit. Nope. That's the way it happened. So a hokum is a witch?
I mean.
Or a haunt?
What is
it Irish for haunt?
Let me see.
Hokum is, I saw it earlier. Where was it? A device used as by showmen to evoke a desired audience response or pretentious nonsense.
Yeah. Nonsense. Foolish talk.
What is all that hokum? I've heard
bullshit.
People use. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this movie was pretentious nonsense. I mean, honestly, let's call a spade here.
Dang.
A device used as by showmen to evoke a desired audience response. Okay, so what was the audience's response? Because mine was being left unfulfilled. Was that the desired response? I don't know.
He spent 3 weeks filming in the room alone.
Yeah. I saw that. I was just like, really? I mean, he was only in the room by himself for like what? 40 minutes at the most?
What was the hokum though? What was the item that was eliciting the response?
Well, you know, the other meaning is foolish talk, nonsense. So I don't know which version this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. In the movie, the title refers to nonsense.
It says the main character, a cynical author, frequently uses the word hokum to dismiss the local Irish folklore, ghosts, and legends surrounding the hotel he is staying at. The film continuously plays with the audience's perception of what is real and what is not. Partway through the movie, it is revealed that Ohm's whiskey was secretly spiked with psilocybin mushrooms by the inn's clerk. This blurs
him tripping balls, so that was the foolish nonsense.
It was fun. I'm going to give it a 0.5 star.
Oh yeah.
I think that if they would have leaned in more to the Irish folklore of the witch and leaned more into the witch being a representation of his guilt, and how he's been running from it for so long, this, that, and the other. Because my thing is like, he tells the chick that his mom was murdered,
Mm-hmm.
that the person that did it was a piece of shit that was too young to be sentenced, and his dad was a piece of shit because his mom wasn't there.
Yeah, because his mom was murdered. He left out the part by her son.
Yes, but whenever he goes and spreads the ashes, he places his mom's around the roots of the tree and then just dumps his dad's ashes out and chunks the can. And it's like, your dad probably wouldn't have treated you like shit if you wouldn't have shot your mom.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of hard to,
I mean,
like,
yeah. And that would have been interesting if they would have explored that dynamic of the relationship that he had with his father whenever his father was alive, the guilt of him killing his mother, and coming to the realization that the reason why he was treated like garbage by his dad was because of his own actions. Like, there's a certain level of remorse that's there, but it's just surface level. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
If they would have really dived into all that and used the folklore aspect of the film to explore those topics a little bit deeper, and then mixing in the magic mushroom side of it to where he was faced with the realities of everything that happened, like, I would have been okay with him being in this room and it do like a Thunderbolts-esque thing where, whenever they go into the mind and every time they go through a door, it takes them to a different person's inner thoughts and safe place, this, that, and the other. If he would have kept going through these doors and seeing the things that happened, seeing the trauma that happened to him because of the actions that he took as a child, whether it be intentional or not, and him reliving some of that and coming to an understanding that, like, this all could have been avoided if I wouldn't have been a dumb kid. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah, I'm half star.
Yeah, I'll give it a half star as well. I think the movie's kind of like what we said. The movie has or introduces a lot of interesting ideas, but whenever it comes time to blend them all together and carry the one, it's like the math stops mathing right.
Yes.
And there, for me, it equals it's not the sum of its parts, and so I mean, it was a decent enough effort. I mean, most of the time with haunting films or witch films or any of the eerie stuff, it's tropes that we've seen and heard 1,000 times over. And this does, it held my attention. I was just hoping it would stick the landing, and it didn't.
Yes. It's kind of, it reminded me of Sinners, where you introduce like an Irish folklore version of a vampire, but you don't explore that whatsoever. You introduce an Irish folklore version of a witch, and you don't really explore that whatsoever. It's just there in the background, just mentioned.
This movie has it's got a high score. Like 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, 82 on the popcorn meter.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw people on, like Twitter that were like, one of the scariest movies that's come out this year. And I was like, was it that scary?
No.
It had like 1 or 2 jump scares in it.
Yeah.
The scariest thing was the chick when she was crawling up that thing. I was like, yeah, don't look down there. When he leaned his head in, I was like, don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't want to see that. Because
Yeah.
I just knew she was going to come crawling up that thing.
Yeah.
Fast as fuck.
Like
Close that
spider
shit.
Monkey.
Jump out of the window. When Frank put his head in the damn the rabbit,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we got to go.
Yeah, right.
I've updated the movie poster.
I did laugh out loud though. Whenever they're like, these fucking goats keyed on people's cars and all this shit, and it cuts and that goat standing on that person's car, I'm like, that's funny. I'm like, just eat it. Fuck. If you're gonna kill it, might as well eat it. Anyway, I think it's 1.5 star film. Watched it, but that's that.
The trailer was better.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
I didn't hate it. I mean,
I don't know about this whole scariest movie this year, Hokum.
Yeah, well, I mean, I went straight to the comments and people were like, what movie? Like,
yeah.
I don't know about that. I think everybody just loves Adam Scott now. Not that they ever hated him.
Yeah.
Like Severance is so good, people will be like, oh, that was great. And it's like, was it? I mean,
yeah.
I mean, if we're going to keep it a buck, it was all right. I mean,
it was a movie, you know?
Yeah. Glad
it's better than Iron. It's better than Iron Lung, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it more than Iron Lung.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Let's see what y'all think about this. Put this in general.
Generale.
I have to. I have to disagree with you guys. I think I like the idea of Iron Lung better than the hour and 40-minute runtime of this film.
The idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the movie.
Execution. Yeah.
I definitely like the idea of Iron Lung more. And this one had a cool idea, but I was over here like, which idea are we going with? Like,
yeah.
And not in like it's a hard to follow kind of movie.
It just didn't know what it wanted to be.
Nah, it was like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Pick a lane. They're like, we'll do it all. We'll have a witch, trauma, suicide,
trauma witch,
murder, and we're burning the place down.
Yeah. Multiple murders.
Trauma witch.
Yeah, trauma. That's a good band name, right? Trauma witch.
Yeah.
Dude. That's a hardcore band right there.
Is it hardcore?
I would think so, right? A little black metal.
Hardcore, or it's like that Norwegian death metal.
No, man, more like one of them bands that like promote inclusivity and diversity and all that kind of shit.
Trauma witch.
Yeah,
our song's about. Yeah. This song's about all the trauma we all went through to be here today.
Just remember, guys, trauma's a witch. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Trauma's a witch, and then you die.
Oh,
probably female fronted.
Yeah, but not in a good way. You know what I mean?
Oh, and absolute shitty.
Yeah. Have you guys watched anything interesting the past week? Other than Hokum?
No. Not personally.
Finished The Lockdown.
Oh.
It was pretty good. It's the show with Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it wasn't written by the Coens, but it's got that Raising Arizona energy.
Okay.
It was good. Funny and serious at the same time. I started Widow's Bay. 2 episodes in.
Bay.
We watched the trailer for that. It's like the guy was going to the bay and they were like, weird stuff happens here. In the trailer, it looked like it made it look like he was moving there, and like they were like, weird stuff happens here. Like he already lives there. He's like the fucking mayor or something.
Right.
And they're like, all this stuff happens. Like, this in 1800s, this happened, and then weird stuff starts happening. I'm only 2 episodes in. The 2 that I've watched wasn't enough to like hook me yet.
Right.
I mean, I'm going to finish it, but I hadn't hit that episode yet where I'm like, play the next one.
Yeah, we got
Play
to
the
keep
next
going.
one.
So when I searched Google Widow's Bay, it says, "Did you mean the next Martha's Vineyard and definitely not cursed?" What the fuck is that?
I don't know. That's weird.
Anyway,
Been watching Cape Fear. Watched third episode tonight with Javier Bardem.
I take it back. I did start.
Lot going on.
With the misses.
are you still on the fence about it?
I mean, I'm in. I'm gonna watch it all, but it's like, you know, everybody's seen Cape Fear, right? With
Yeah.
I mean,
Which version? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Have you seen them both?
Yes, it's been a very
well. We started watching this, and we got watched the 2 episodes dropped. You know, when they dropped it, they did the 2, and my grandfather was like, let's watch the old one, and I was like, oh, the one with Robert De Niro, and he was like, no, Robert Mitchum. I was like, okay, which I already had.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's fine. I've been wanting to watch it because I've never seen I wanted to watch like a Blu-ray.
Yeah, like a good copy, a good rip.
And you know, it was it's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an old movie.
Right.
You know, like this movie has all kinds of shit. Like they're blowing people's fucking brains out there. And you know, you go back and watch that one and it's like, I mean, they don't say a cuss word. They don't, you know.
Yeah.
It's pretty clean.
It's like watching a Hitchcock movie.
And I was like, well, let's watch the other Cape Fear, you know, with Robert De Niro. And he was like, Robert De Niro, you know, doesn't like him now. But
yeah,
I'm like, come on, he's still a good actor. Like, I guess I'll just watch that in my spare time. I'm going to have to say, though, that Robert De Niro, I mean, it's kind of hard to beat him.
Yeah. I mean,
playing anything.
He channels some taxi driver energy for that role, you know?
Yeah, he's like, I got my eye on you, Bowden.
I got to where Javier Bardem screams and bashes the TV in. And I was like, okay.
Oh, that was third episode. Just watched that earlier. Hey, why didn't he just turn the TV off?
Yeah.
It's just when he smashed the TV, I went, could have just turned it off. The button right there on the front does that.
He had to make sure Juliette Lewis fucking felt that.
Yeah. But they're adding a lot of stuff that, like, there's some, like, damn witch, you know. What would you say, Travis? Like, what's that, black magic?
Some Hokum.
Yeah. There's, like, some black magic stuff that where they, you know, made a little possum altar. I don't know. It makes sense if you watch it.
Yeah.
And then
the classic possum altar.
There's way more characters involved than the others. Like,
yeah.
He's hallucinating and seeing his dead wife. I mean,
okay.
And there's just some, you know, they updated it. But I mean, I'm in. I'm gonna see what happens.
Right.
No, I didn't watch every episode, so just to be transparent, but I've watched enough episodes to kind of know what's going on, and I've watched the last few consecutively to kind of, you know, get invested. But Your Friends and Neighbors,
I've heard good stuff about that.
Yeah, the first season was better than the second one, I thought.
Okay.
I mean, second season, I saw where you were watching the second season. Did you watch the first season?
I watched the first season is the one that I watched the little like bits here and there.
Okay.
And then the second season I kind of watched pretty consecutively with
I thought this first season was better than the second one. They could have just ended it after that first. Like, and now it's like we're just keeping it going to keep it going. Like, the first season had a really good ending. Oh, it ended with a Blind Melon song.
Oh shit! Damn. Okay.
Change. I was like, I've never seen this in a movie or show ever.
Yeah.
John Hamm's great though.
Yeah.
But that first season was so much better. Like, because it just wrapped up. I watched the final episode a few days ago, and I was just like,
Flash drive.
right. What'd you say?
I said flash drive.
Yeah.
Well, we got a little bit of movie news I'm going to hit on here real quick.
You got that Doctor Who news in there?
No.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay. So, 24 Jump Street gets major update after 12 years. So filmmakers Phil Lord and Chris Miller might have recently had a hit on their hands with the bombastic Project Hail Mary, cementing their talents in the world of sci-fi. But long before that, they made their live-action directorial debut with the big screen update of an 80s crime show, 21 Jump Street. The pair applied their signature brand of self-referential humor to the core concept and enlisted Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill to star in the picture, resulting in the hilarious 2012 movie that was a strong enough success to earn a 2014 follow-up, 22 Jump Street. After years of reports about another entry, Variety has confirmed that a new sequel, 24 Jump Street, is in the works. The outline also confirmed that Tatum, Hill, and Ice Cube are all in talks to reprise their roles. Rodney Rothman is set to direct the film, who wrote the script with Hill and Megan Malloy. Not only is this an exciting announcement for the series, but the fact that the current title is 24 Jump Street adds another curious wrinkle to the franchise. In the closing credits of 22 Jump Street, we saw brief snippets of all of the directions the franchise could go with sequentially numbered entries rather than the upcoming movie being 23 Jump Street. We're going straight to 24 as there was already a script written for 23 Jump Street. At the time, that script was set to serve as a crossover between Jump Street and the Men in Black franchise. With the entry being 24, the filmmakers are embracing the metatextual elements that made the previous movie such a hit.
Did you say 12 years?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, the first one came out in 2012, and the second one came out in 2014. So, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
And, I mean, I like 21 Jump Street. I like 22 Jump Street. I'm in. Let's get the band back together. I mean, all I got to say is, y'all leave Korean Jesus alone.
Yeah.
He got Korean problems and shit. So, so, it's Ice Cube. Let's do it. How are they going to address Jonah Hill? Maybe that's the 23 Jump Street.
Oh, they'll make an Ozempic joke for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the reason why I bring this, like, I've watched 21 Jump Street a lot. 22 Jump Street, I watched it a few times, of course, but like that first one I watched a lot. I liked it.
Hilarious.
That, whenever I watched that, that's when I was like, Channing Tatum? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, in that formula, like that's making,
yeah.
Like this is how you do it. This is how you do like where you try to reboot.
Yeah.
Something. It's like, yeah, you do it like this.
Yeah. Just go over the top with it. And that's when I started liking Channing Tatum as an actor. That was it. So.
Yeah, it's like the Magic Mike guy.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, he's funny, dude.
Real funny.
I remember because I think you watched it first. I was like, well, how was that? With it being and you're like, dude, Channing Tatum. I'm like, the guy from freaking Magic Mike. It's like, trust me, go watch it. And I did. I went and watched it and I was like, dude.
Yeah, you were right.
Yeah. Channing Tatum.
What year did that come out?
2012.
2012. So was that before? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was before. Remember when he was in This Is the End?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he did he was the Gimp.
The Gimp, yeah.
And he like arched his when he like bent over and was like, whoa, dude. I couldn't believe he did that.
If you watch that, you can see Danny McBride break.
Oh, yeah.
They cut because he didn't know he was going to do that shit. So
he threw some back into it too. Like just
all the back, dude. Baby got back. So, but I'm looking forward.
We need to get back to that. It's time. Like, scary movies coming back. Like,
which is killing everything in the box office right now.
Yeah.
They're saying, like, because something came out at the same time. I don't remember what it was, but they're like, in a surprise, hit.
Steven Spielberg's movie.
Yes. And it's like, well, I mean, what's Steven Spielberg got to say about aliens that the motherfucker hasn't already said 50 times? Like, I love Spielberg, but fuck. How many times can you beat a dead horse? Yeah. But anyway.
10.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm going to watch it, of course. And,
speaking of Spielberg, I saw a thing the other day where it was like Kathleen Kennedy was saying that Steven Spielberg and Harrison Ford didn't want to put aliens in Indiana Jones 4. And it's like, well, why the fuck did they do it?
Yeah, exactly, right?
The fuck out of here.
Yeah, who the fuck knows?
He wanted that shit. He's just trying to act like, now everybody's like, we didn't like it. He's like, well, wasn't my idea.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what you guys think about this here. So Deadline reports that Lionsgate has hired 2 groups of writers to develop separate Monopoly movies. The first is from Neil Widener and Gavin James, 2 of the credited screenwriters on the $950 million hit film A Minecraft Movie. The second pitch comes from Rebecca Angelo and Lauren Schuker Bloom, who previously wrote the 2023 dark satire Dumb Money. These pitches are in the early stages of development, and Lionsgate, Lucky Chap Entertainment, and Hasbro Films will only move forward with one of them. Monopoly was first published by Parker Brothers in 1935 and derived from Lizzie Maggie's 1903 creation, The Landlord's Game. We got the whole breakdown of that in that Heretic movie where he pulls all the different board games out. Development of a Monopoly movie dates back to 2008 when Ridley Scott was set to direct a feature film adaptation for Universal Pictures. Universal halted development on Monopoly in 2012, and Lionsgate picked up the distribution rights in 2015. Yet by this point, Scott was out. In 2019, Kevin Hart was set to star and produce a Monopoly film with Fantastic Four director Tim Story at the helm. By 24, Hart was out, and Margot Robbie and Tom Ackerley's production company Lucky Chap Entertainment signed on to produce. Before approaching Widener and James and Angelo and Bloom, Lionsgate and Hasbro hired another writing duo to adapt Monopoly. 2025 Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves directors John Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein were set to pen the script. No reason for the duo's departure has been mentioned, but they have since found themselves busy as directors of the upcoming Star Trek reboot for Paramount Pictures. Maybe one of these 2 pitches will finally get Monopoly film out of development hell, or should we say development jail.
This just sounds fucking stupid.
Why don't they make a movie about trying to get a Monopoly movie made?
Oh, that'd probably be better than a Monopoly movie.
Exactly. Like, how do you make a do you make it a biopic about the Monopoly man?
That does not have a monocle.
Yeah, right.
The origin story of how he got it.
Yeah. But
he get punched in the face really fucking hard.
Didn't Ridley Scott do Wall Street? Or was that Oliver Stone?
I think it was Oliver Stone.
Okay, so Ridley Scott wanted to do his version of Wall Street with Hasbro property tied to it. Is what it sounded like to me. But I just don't know how, like, if you do a movie based off of a board game, Clue makes sense. There's a narrative there. We've already had a movie. It's a cult classic. Battleship, not a great movie, but more interesting idea than Monopoly. When I think of Monopoly, I start getting angry. So, and a lot of people have that same reaction to Monopoly that I do. So are they going to go watch the Monopoly movie where they can flip tables and throw freaking pieces across the, because of stupid people fucking borrow money? Anyway, we're not going to talk about it, but yeah.
It just sounds like a dumb idea.
I don't know how they're going to do it. And if the guys that worked on Dungeons and Dragons and that are now working on Star Trek couldn't get anything off the ground, then why are they spending so much money to have two separate writing duos come up with pitches just for them to go for one that may not even manifest? Sounds like a loss of money.
Sounds like two wrongs trying to make a right.
Yeah. I didn't know it was in that much development hell, but
I didn't realize there was somebody sitting behind like an executive desk going, my God, we're going to have a Monopoly movie, or my name isn't Monopoly.
yeah, right. So when it comes out, I mean, we'll watch it, but
You never know; it might be good. But probably not.
I'm hoping.
What if it's like the feel good movie of the summer?
I mean,
Dude,
I didn't think that
Monopoly was
Minecraft
so
movie was going to be
good.
good.
Yeah.
Well,
I
at
was
least you could
surprised
do
there.
something with Minecraft, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
See, in my brain, like the way that you do a Monopoly movie is, you remember that movie back in the early 2000s, Rat Race?
Mm-hmm.
Rowan Atkinson, Seth Green, ensemble cast, where you had John Cleese and everybody else that was like betting on everything. To me, that's how you do a Monopoly movie. You have like the upper echelon be the ones that are doing all this shit, and you focus the movie around the people that are actually living in it and dealing with the shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you make it this over the top, wacky, absurd, commentary on consumerism and, all that kind of stuff, capitalism and everything.
And maybe sprinkle Jumanji a little.
Yes. Yeah.
well, that's what I was going to say. You go the Jumanji route, but you make it anti-capitalist.
The
And
Robin Williams Jumanji, not the other.
Yeah, the characters are stuck inside the Monopoly board or a world of Monopoly, and they realize that they're all being ripped the fuck off and having their money taken. So what do? You destroy the game.
Yeah. That's the only way out. That's what I do every time I play, dude, and it still shows the fuck back up. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Necronomicon. It don't matter. You can burn it, you can shred it, it still shows back up. But yeah, Monopoly movie. I'm gonna put my smart money on the guys who did the Minecraft movie. Dumb Money was a great film. Don't get me wrong. But for a Monopoly movie,
Oh, the crypto.
I don't think,
was that Dumb Money?
Yeah, that with the guy that Quentin Tarantino fucking smear campaign.
Paul Dano.
Yeah.
That was a good movie, but there's a story there. That's something that really happened.
Yeah.
Like, how are they going to make a movie? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think leaning into it, just based off of what they've said here, of like, you've got the Minecraft people, you've got the Dumb Money people. I think leaning into it with the tone of a Minecraft movie makes more sense than leaning into it with the tone of a Dumb Money movie,
That's just Jumanji rules, man.
Yeah.
The original.
Or better yet, don't make a Monopoly movie and spend the money on a better idea.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
At this point, they got a board in there and they're throwing darts. It's like, hit the Monopoly.
What property do we put in the film?
What do we have the rights to?
Yeah.
We got Monopoly.
We can't use the railroads. Why? Universal owns them. Fuck.
Yeah. Definitely can't use Broadway. So Mad Max, guys, let's talk about Mad Max a little bit here. After the release of Fury Road, Miller announced that he was planning a follow-up film with the working title of Mad Max: The Wasteland. It was always supposed to come after Furiosa, the prequel that told the origin story of the iconic wasteland warrior Furiosa, but the project has faced some significant roadblocks and development hurdles following the box office disappointment of the 2024 film. Several reports even suggested that the fifth mainline feature might be pivoted to a television show. Now it is said that Miller is plotting an exit plan for the franchise that includes one final movie in addition to a companion series. According to a new industry report from Puck's Matthew Bologna, Miller is actively looking for a new studio to fund the next Mad Max movie after Warner Brothers passed on the project following the steep financial loss of Furiosa. Amazon, Universal Pictures, and Sony Pictures have all apparently expressed strong interest in acquiring the rights to Mad Max: The Wasteland. The sequel forms part of Miller's grand finale plans for the franchise, which includes directing one final feature film followed by a TV series, after which he will look at selling the entire intellectual property to the highest bidder. A final theatrical entry would serve as Miller's cinematic farewell to the universe he created, while a television series would allow him to explore the deeper lore before he officially wraps up his time in the Wasteland. While neither are confirmed to be happening, the fact that Miller is still interested in expanding the franchise and currently shopping it around to interested parties can only be good news. Miller has spent decades developing the Wasteland because he views it as a central piece of the franchise mythos, but it seems that he is now more determined than ever to make it a reality and finalize his epic post-apocalyptic saga. First thing, George Miller is not a young man. So of course, I mean, the original Mad Max came out in 1979. So, he's been working on Mad Max films for 45 years. I think that what'll end up happening is, you've got Universal, you've got Sony and Amazon all interested in producing his final film and the series. I think that they're going to try to work it in there to where they give him the money that he wants to do the film. They give him the money he wants to do the series. After he's done with it and, bids his farewells, they keep the property. And I mean, to me, that's what I would do if I was a studio head, because there's a lot of stories that, for better or worse, there's a lot of stories that can be told in that world. And we saw that you can recast Max and it still work. You can have movies that don't feature Max, and they can actually be just as good, if not better, than what's come before it. So the world is interesting enough, and the characters that can live in that world are interesting enough for it to be there. I feel like whoever the highest bidder is going to be the ones that's going to get the intellectual rights to it and run with it. Out of those three, who would you rather have pick it up? Amazon, Universal, or Sony?
Oh, fuck Sony. So.
And fuck Amazon, right?
Yeah, I guess Universal.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Amazon can't even get freaking James Bond going.
And it's James Bond.
Exactly.
But with I'm surprised they're not doing like a show, because there's a whole world out there.
Well, and to me, it's like he wants to do the final film and then he wants to do a series that kind of footnotes it. Okay, is that going to be the bridge of because there's no way that he's going to end the series and end the world with that series. Is that going to be his passing of the torch? Like metaphorically, I guess you could say. It's like, here is the deeper lore of the world, and maybe it branches out into other parts of the world, but here is the world, and the next person that comes in can sink their teeth into this deep storied lore and then just go crazy with it. I don't know. I think Universal would be the best bet, and I hope that he does the follow-up, and I hope he gets Tom Hardy back in there, and what's her face? Charlize Theron, yeah. And let's I think he's going to end his run with Mad Max by killing Max and opening it up. Because, I mean, that'd be
the end.
Yeah, I mean, that would be the way to do it, in my opinion, you know? I wouldn't be mad if that's what happened. Furiosa was great. We've seen that a movie can happen without Max even being involved, you know? So, why not?
And that Furiosa prequel, that shit was good.
Exactly. And they did more world building in the Furiosa movie than they did in the rest of the Mad Max movies, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, let's do that. You got Gastown, you know, you got Bullet Town over here, you know, so that's interesting. But we'll see what happens. But somebody will give him the money. I mean, it's George Miller. It's Mad Max. Like, of course they're going to give him the money, you know? I just hope it happens sooner rather than later because he is not getting any younger.
No.
So
it's probably what they're banking on.
Well, I mean, if he passes, the rights will revert to his children, and then what are they going to? I mean, they'll probably, they'll sell it for the highest to the highest bidder. Yeah, we can get
it's your father's legacy. They're like, yeah, to the highest bidder.
Yeah, exactly.
Sony, he got the money, you know. 81.
He was born in 45, dude. I mean, come on. I mean, you look at the movies he done; it's crazy. He did Happy Feet.
Did he?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to go to his filmography here because, like, I mean, of course, Mad Max, you know. So those are producers. Let's look at directing. He did 3,000 Years of Longing, Happy Feet 2, Happy Feet, Babe, Pig in the City, Lorenzo's Oil, The Witches of Eastwick, Tina Turner, One of the Living. Tina Turner, We Don't Need Another Hero.
Those music videos? Or
Yeah, yeah. He directed a segment for the Twilight Zone movie in 1983. And then Road Warrior, Mad Max, all that good stuff. But Happy Feet, dude, he's living on Happy Feet money.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't know that I mean, we watched it on the pod. I'm sure we talked about it then, but I didn't even remember him directing that 3,000 Years of Longing movie. And he wrote it. Yeah, with Idris Elba and Tilda Swinton. Yeah. So next up here, Beatles biopic officially recruits Sonic star to stacked ensemble. In an era of movies featuring some of the biggest and most successful musical biopics in recent memory, director Sam Mendes will dive deep into this genre with his vision for one of the biggest bands in history, the Beatles. However, instead of only one movie, Mendes will embrace the massive responsibility of directing 4 separate movies for a quadrilogy, each movie centered on one of the band's 4 members, titled The Beatles, a 4-film cinematic event. The movies are set to be released simultaneously in 2028, but they do not have a specific time frame confirmed yet. Leading the cast of these 4 movies will be Harris Dickinson as John Lennon, Paul Mescal as Paul McCartney, Joseph Quinn as George Harrison, and Barry Keogh as Ringo Starr. They also have a stellar supporting cast surrounding them, which includes Saoirse Ronan as Linda McCartney, Anna Sway as Yoko, Arthur Darvill as Derek Taylor, and Adam Pally as Alan Klein. As the quartet of movies continues pushing through production, another major name has been added to this already massive roster. Ben Schwartz has officially joined the cast. The report confirms that he will play Murray the K, a famous New York disc jockey whom the Beatles welcomed into their world during their first trip to the United States in the 1960s. Of course, they talk about all the roles that he was in, this, that, and the other. I mean, I like Ben Schwartz and all that stuff. He's going to do great.
Joseph
You're
Quinn.
going to... Yeah. But you're going to do 4 movies.
Each one gets their own movie.
Yeah, and you're going to release them simultaneously. So these are all coming to streaming, right? There's no way that a studio is going to
theater play. I mean, it's the Beatles. Like, who's going to see the Ringo movie?
I mean, I would go watch it if it was like over the next 4 years. Oh, if they do it over the
Ringo movie?
4 years, dude. Yeah, I mean,
who's your favorite Beatle? Mine's George Harrison.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Paul,
bass player.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I know that's generic.
No, I mean, he's. When you go and listen to like when he kind of went on to do his own thing with like Wings.
Yes, yeah.
Like you listen to those first couple of records, and it's like, I mean, these are just more Beatles songs. It sounds just like the Beatles. Band on the Run.
Yeah, that song is so.
I mean, it's Beatles as fuck.
Yeah.
Even it sounds like some of them are singing on it when they're doing the
exactly. Do. Those
were. I bet they were supposed to be. That song's like 3 songs in one.
It is. It moves, dude. It's got movements.
I mean, I'm down to watch. Since we're talking about biopics, I watched the Michael Jackson one.
How was it?
I mean,
was it as good as Rocket Man?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, this movie just really wanted to get across that Joseph, let's call him Joseph, don't call him Dad, was just out there whooping some ass, okay?
I mean,
he was whooping some ass in this movie. And it takes place it shows him growing up, and it cuts off on when they start the Bad tour in like 1988, so we don't even get anywhere near the 90s.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't bad. His nephew did a good job playing him.
Okay.
Of course, the estate was involved, so they had all the music and everything they needed. There's this one scene in the movie where like he's like working on a record. He's working on Thriller because he's got all the stuff on the board. And you can see Thriller's one of the songs. Like he's like trying to decide the name of the album, but he sees like the gang violence stuff where they're like the Crips and the Bloods, and so he has his like security guard guy like round them up, the Crips and the Bloods, and like gets them together. And he's like, he comes in the room like in the Bad music video, and he's like, "Come on, we could work this out with dancing, fellas." Like, and I'm like, "There's no way this really happened. This is real."
No,
like
they would have been dead on the spot.
I mean, he's in there doing his dance moves from the Bad music video, and they're like, "Yeah, that's cool." And I was like, "There's no way they were saying that's cool." I can't think of the guy's name. He was the dude from Whiplash. Young guy. I can't think of his name.
Oh yeah,
he was in it. He did a good job. Yeah, he was management,
of course.
But like it shows the whole thing, like where he's finally because his dad's like, "We're going back on tour," and Michael's like, "I don't want to go. Yeah, I want to do my own thing." Like Joseph won't let me.
He's like, "No, fuck that."
He fucking buys them. He gets Bubbles. They show that Bubbles shows up in just a regular ass like work truck, drops Bubbles off, and like Bubbles is just playing in his room. They're playing Twister together. I was like, when I saw like, it's like, did this really happen? When I saw Michael Jackson playing Twister with a chimp, I was like, that probably happened.
Yeah, right.
They had a fucking giraffe, llama, pet rat.
That's fucking wild. Yeah, I want to check it out. I just haven't got around to it yet, but like everybody's like, "Oh, Michael's like destroyed Queen and all this stuff." And it's like I still haven't seen one as good as freaking Rocket Man yet.
I've watched them all. Every one of them that comes out, I've seen it. I watch them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rocket Man is still my favorite.
Yeah.
And it's mainly because of the way they shot it, how he would go from the real life scenarios like into the song, the way they would switch into a performance.
Yeah.
It was like, that was cool. But yeah, the Beatles. So then, are they going to do all a separate movie, and then are they going to do a movie where they come together, or is all the movies leading up to? Because, like, I mean, is every movie going to cover all that? Because, like, I don't really care about what I've watched. Nowhere Boy or something, I think it's called. That's a John Lennon movie,
right?
It was good.
I mean, you can't really cover their early years because it's like, didn't they start playing together when they were like 12?
Pretty young. You know, like Nowhere Boy does that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it cuts off before they make it. And then they came out with Midas Man, which is it's about their, manager that died.
Yeah.
At the peak of their family. Like he's the one that found them. So it shows all that.
Right.
But I'm like, Ringo gets his own movie. He's like, you look, we even let you play the fucking band, Ringo,
Yeah.
He's a good drummer.
Yeah, yeah.
He just looks goofy.
He does. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's just crazy that they're filming 4 different films and they're going to release them simultaneously. Like that, to me, is just insane.
Well, I guess they're all going to interlace.
I mean, what if this is like Marvel on
the
crack?
Infinity Wars of the Beatles?
yes, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what if it's like there's a supercut of this Beatles movie that, how like on that one Tool record, there was like 3 songs they released. And if you overlap those songs, it actually releases or you can listen to the actual song. What if it's like you take the Beatle movies and you cut the first scenes, together, and you keep cutting it, starting with this Beatle and ending with this Beatle. Yeah, dude.
The only way you can properly appreciate this film is if you have editing skills.
Yeah,
the Midas cut.
Yeah. It's like, bro, what the fuck? What kind of tism is happening? Yeah, for sure, right? So
somebody that really likes trains will cut that. I love trains and the Beatles.
That's all we need. We need a train guy. Give me a train guy in here, stat, So yeah, Beatles biopic 2028. It's going to rival the Lord of the Rings, I'm sure. So, we'll be there for that. But last up here, X-Men reboot officially breaking MCU rules with a big swing. So the MCU version of X-Men is officially on the way, and Marvel Studios is not playing it safe with the upcoming reboot. Although the Fox era of the superhero franchise is set to return in a big way in this December's Avengers Doomsday, the studio has its own plans to usher in a new generation of mutants. Expected to release after Secret Wars, a new X-Men film is officially in the works, and one of the writers just revealed the creative direction it is headed. In an interview with Deadline, Beef creator Lee Sung-jin discussed his role as the writer behind the new X-Men film from Marvel Studios. Of course, he made sure to avoid any plot details, but revealed that Kevin Feige and company are letting him and director Jake Schreier let loose on the MCU project. Unlike Thunderbolts, the X-Men reboot is completely disconnected from the past, allowing them to take a big swing on the iconic heroes. Furthermore, don't expect the latest take on the mutants to take cues from previous on-screen iterations, but rather zone in on the character-driven nature of the comics. This is the quote. Truthfully, it's same parameters on this project, which is so exciting. I'd say there were actually more parameters on Thunderbolts because it was plugging into an existing arc and existing characters, whereas with X-Men, Kevin Feige just wants to take a big swing and start anew, not be beholden to any of the movies that have come before. And Jake Schreier has such a clear vision in terms of wanting to get back to character first and to what is exciting about those early Chris Claremont run comics, which was all about team dynamics. There were a lot of soapy elements to those comics. We've been in the room every day together. Kevin and Luis D'Esposito are so dialed in, and they have such incredible instincts that it's been fun to just blue sky. I'm such a big fan of the IP of the comics. My dad and I every Saturday morning used to watch the show on television, So to be able to look around this Marvel conference room and have every X-Men character on the board and be able to spitball and freestyle on what about this person? It's so emboldening because you're like, oh wow, this isn't going to be a safe movie. This is actually going to be a really exciting new take. As the writer behind X-Men confirms the franchise's bold new direction, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige recently doubled down on the film being skewered towards younger audiences. Praising director Jake Schreier for his character-focused take on the Thunderbolts, Feige promised during a roundtable that his version of the X-Men would be very youth-oriented, focused, and cast movie. There is increasing speculation that Spider-Man Brand New Day introduces Stranger Things star Sadie Sink as Jean Grey, but it sounds like the mutant feature will recruit a cast of young, potentially unknown actors. While the new X-Men film does not have an official date, it has long been speculated to occupy one of Marvel Studios' 2 summer 2028 release slots, May or July. It can be reasonably expected that the company will remain secretive about the project until both Avengers films make their way into theaters. However, with Marvel officially returning to Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con this July, there's a chance that a new slate is announced. X-Men is expected to be the tone setter for the next saga, so one of the mid-2028 release dates after Secret Wars is certainly on the table. So it sounds like, I mean, if this is going to be, because the mutants don't exist officially in MCU lore over here, so like, it sounds like X-Men is going to take the position of the Avengers to a certain extent, and maybe that it's going to reset everything. Maybe it's, whatever with Doomsday and Secret Wars, which will be great. That'll be fine with me if they do that. I'm glad that they're taking this approach with it to where it's just like, we haven't introduced these characters, so let's just go balls to the wall with it. I hope they don't make them too young, and I hope they don't make them I hope it's not like a corny or anything. Like that's the thing that's kind of worrying me just a little bit here, if they're going to do a super youth-focused version of the X-Men. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, I watched both seasons of Beef.
Yes.
And really enjoyed it. Especially the first season, because they're completely different. It's kind of like the White Lotus,
Right.
But funny in a dark way.
I think that is that might be a good way of approaching the content there, approaching the subject matter, is doing it in kind of a dark way, But
well, when you said young, I was like, yeah, they're going to be young because they're going to have to stick around a while.
Yeah, I mean, they're wanting to get 20 years out of them, I'm sure. Yeah, so.
I mean, we knew it was coming. We were talking about it last week, like with the wrap up of the MCU. It's like, well, they're going to have to go into X-Men.
Yeah. And I wonder if...
what if the X-Men show up and kill them all?
I mean, that would be wild.
Was it you, Trav, that said something the other day about was Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was going to be something to do with him and
he's
Doctor Strange?
He's probably going to be one of the anchor beings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
They have confirmed that he will be coming back. At least in some way, shape, or form. So I'm not mad at it.
No.
So
we'll know a lot more after Spider-Man. Because we'll see that before, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Spider-Man comes out this summer.
Set something up.
Yeah. So
and the last one was the one where it had had them all in it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we know it's possible.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, more of that.
Yeah, I think they're just going to take this opportunity to completely reboot everything. And I mean, Do it. I mean, Tom Holland, there was several articles that I glossed over where it was just like Tom Holland's already gave his blessing for this new young actor to take the mantle of Peter Parker. Sony's working on and Marvel is working on a Spider-Man series for Disney Plus. Don't know if it's going to be animated or live action. I know that Spider Noir or whatever, I know
Which
that's
is
out. I
out.
haven't watched. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard really good things about it. So maybe that's dropping hints. It's like we're going to recast everybody. No more Robert Downey, no more Chris Evans, no more Chris Hemsworth, no more Tom Holland, no more Benedict Cumbersnatch.
They're like, we'll only bring Robert Downey back if we have to.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure that they'll show back up in the future at some point where it's like these are the legacy characters. They come back for when sales dip low enough, when interest dips low enough, the original, Avengers team is getting back together. Yeah, and they're all old as fuck, But if they don't knock the next phase or the next whatever they're deciding to do, if they don't knock it out of the park and have a somewhat satisfactory ending to what was the Kang Dynasty, which is now being pivoted into Doctor Doom, they're probably going to lose a lot of fans, and a lot of people aren't going to be interested in the X-Men, and they've been waiting for 20 years for the X-Men to show up proper, And I know we got Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, that was great with Deadpool, all that kind of stuff, and we're going to get more, of course, in Doomsday and Secret Wars, but like an actual X-Men team in the MCU, is it too little too late? Only time will tell. That fickle bitch time, She is, dude.
I looked more into the Doctor Who thing. I was talking with Trav the other day about it being canceled, and it looks like it's not canceled. But they did cancel the upcoming Christmas special, which they always do. Russell T. Davies is out. His production company, like that's what they're going to do. The BBC's like, we're looking for a new production. We're not going to spend money on this. We're looking for someone new, a new company, a new, like the future of Doctor Who. Like we're done. And the way that the last season ended, I didn't watch it, but I remember seeing the clips where he regenerated and it was Rose.
What?
Yeah, that's how the last season ended.
Okay. Like Rose?
Billy Popper.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and they never said like, is it her? Is she supposed to be the doctor? Like
Yeah.
He regenerates. It's her. The camera zooms in and she's like, hi. And it's like, okay.
I mean, I haven't watched Doctor Who since Capaldi.
So the lady that came in after him, I watched like one season of her.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen it since then.
Yeah.
She got a few more, maybe one more season, and then they brought us a new guy in.
Yeah.
So her regeneration, she splits. There's a David Tennant, and then there's the other doctor.
It was doing so bad they brought Tennant back again.
Yeah. It's like that Robert Downey.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine they reboot it. They just bring him back. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's not like he's doing anything else.
And then when the mainline doctor regenerated, we got Rose.
So no Christmas special.
I mean, the downfall of Doctor Who to me, and I might be a minority here, whatever, but when they did the 50th and they had Matt Smith and Tennant's doctors together and the War Doctor, and they rewrote a lot of that historical lore, that was kind of the beginning of the end, right?
Well, they reset the whole number of regenerations.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be then.
Yeah.
Probably
So-
would have been better to go out on that. I mean,
Right.
but ratings, and then the ratings started to just like,
Right. Yeah.
and it's not like I saw something where I was like, oh, I hate this. I just kind of fell off, and now I'm just behind.
Yeah.
A lot of good TV,
Yeah.
like, Severance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stuff like
Exactly.
that,
Right. Yeah.
There's better
ready for-
stuff than Doctor Who out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a time,
That's all we had.
but it's funny because like it's not just like we're canceling the Christmas thing. They're like Russell T Davies is out.
Yeah.
No Bad Wolf.
No,
We're
man.
moving on.
We're done with that shit.
I mean, he should have done Ben step down.
Yeah. I agree.
He's like fucking Jay Leno of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Like,
We're
pass
gonna
the
make it
controller, bro.
fabulous. Yeah. But yeah, I'm ready for trailers, man. Let's do this thing.
Have we watched the trailer for Han? I don't think
No.
so. Okay. Well, we're about to. Damn, this is extra wide.
I know, right?
Everything good? This is a real movie, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
Homeward Hen.
Causing all kinds of ruckus on the farm over here, There's a fox? Oh, shit.
Them hens protesting.
Yeah.
Of course, the chickens crossing the road. Watch them nominate this fucking hen for an Oscar.
They probably will, dude. It's sad because he's eating eggs. Okay.
That's a real movie.
I mean,
Like, chickens are pretty dumb, right?
yeah.
Can you imagine trying to shoot a whole fucking movie with a chicken?
No.
And now,
They said don't work with dogs or
Yeah, the
children.
The
They
one
didn't say
movie,
anything
the
about hens.
Good Boy.
Yeah.
He's like, well, hear me out. What if we use a hen? A hen. It's
crank
like,
up
yeah,
the
but he's a black hen. It's a black hen.
Yeah, it's
crank up
fine.
the difficulty a little bit.
All right, we got Hold the Fort. Horror comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Conan O'Brien. This dude's gonna steal the show.
Yeah.
Looks funny.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Furiosa. I couldn't think of her name earlier.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
That's it. Oh shit.
I thought that was Timothy Oliphant,
They're always done running.
I bet the trailer's better. Oh, it's a series.
Mm-hmm.
The Last House. Netflix. I like this actor. It's dinosaurs. Oh. Break the window? Okay, yeah. So everybody else is trapped.
Isn't that Pablo Escobar?
Yeah. COVID, the movie. What do we eat? Shit.
Almost 4 years.
Damn, that got out of hand quick.
Yeah.
And then the door's unlocked. Yep. I'm interested in that.
Yeah, that looks good.
Wonder what it is.
It's Emily Blunt clicking. From this.
Dude, people are
Disclosure.
shitting on that movie.
Yeah.
Heard a lot of, stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but
For
I just
sure.
wasn't. I wasn't just like, bro, I have to go see this.
No. That's why they're mad. They're like, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Then they go see it and they're like, oh. It's another alien movie. It's like, yeah.
Hmm.
What was the one with Amy Adams?
Arrival.
Best one.
Yeah.
Best
Yeah.
alien movie I've seen in a long time.
I mean,
Aliens coming to Earth. I mean, like, you know, like that kind of movie.
Arrival kind of had a Project Hail Mary vibe to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Working
Like,
together. Like, we got to figure out what the octopus wants.
yeah. It was,
They're like, clean the ocean up.
yeah. Okay. Bet. Get rid of
Pull
that
the straw
trash
out of my
island.
nose, you know? Shrek 5.
Jesus, man.
I thought we had a Austin Powers trailer because I saw a clip going around this week, but it was a Verizon commercial.
Oh, damn.
Because it's like, come on. Like,
Can you hear me now?
like,
Scott.
do that. I thought they would say they had something in the works for years, and it's like,
Yeah.
they're like, well, mini me. And it's like, I mean, you write it into the story. Shrek 5. I don't think I've seen Shrek 4 or 3.
I can't remember if I've seen 3. I know I haven't seen 5, 4.
Have y'all seen the donkey at Universal?
Mm-mm.
Hilarious. Shrek looking kind of slim.
Yeah. He got kids too.
Looks funny. It's hard to beat Lord Farquaad, man.
Yeah, I know.
Look at Mark Wahlberg here.
Yeah, he looks like Elvis.
He does.
Like,
What's up with the nose?
mm-hmm.
That took a dark turn. By any means.
I didn't know they were making a remake of Mississippi
I was
Burning.
sitting here thinking the same thing. That's why I checked the name. I was like, wait a minute. It looks good. The Bear Jew. That's a fake nose, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Green Bucket. Yep. Looks good.
Yeah.
We have the new, this is Facebook.
Okay.
This came out of nowhere. So this stars, I can't think of the actor's name, but wait till you see his Mark Zuckerberg. He's got the voice down. This guy right here.
Mhm.
Jeremy Strong. God, he looks just like him too. He's doing an invasion of the body snatchers over here. This sounds like a low budget movie.
Yeah.
But it's not. But the sound, y'all know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Okay.
Like, I get why they made the first one.
Yeah.
Like, who did he piss off? Well, Jeremy Strong, though, he's got the voice down.
Right. The emotionless eyes.
Yeah. The soulless, like, just.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, invasion of the body snatchers, like.
Fucking wild.
That dude does not look real. In that one interview, he was like, well, I used to, I can't remember how he worded it. Like,
Sweet Baby Ray's. I love Sweet Baby.
Oh, my God. That had to be a commercial, right?
I mean, it should have been.
It was in every shot on the bookshelf. You could see it. Like, it's a room with books, a library, you know? Sweet Baby Ray's on the bookshelf right there. That's like a little book note. We got Brad Pitt in a dog movie. Heart of the Beast.
He's already made the Tank movie.
Yeah, military.
Yeah.
I'm already going to say this. The dog better not die. Damn it. Oh, they got PTSD, both of them. Damn, I didn't know dogs could get it.
Yeah,
this is already sad. Is he having a heart attack? The dog's got to fly.
Please.
Look, he protected him. He's gonna save him. Same director. I mean, this should be a walk in the park for a couple of combat veterans, you know?
Yeah.
Are you fucking this up, dude? Oh, he broke an arm. The dog's gonna die in the movie.
Aliens.
Probably gonna be sad.
Yeah.
This is not gonna be sad.
Strong opening. Oh, you remember that movie, that kung fu movie we were talking about that's got The Furious or whatever?
Yeah.
It's got it had a perfect Rotten Tomato score, critics and everything.
Is it out?
No, it's in theaters still. I've been waiting. I've been checking, you know. But everybody across the board is like, this shit is fucking amazing. I'm like, yes. I can't wait to see it. But yeah.
Hold the shot. This is also Indonesian. Hell yeah. He grabbed a tooth and ripped it out. So he got a weed eater?
With a saw blade on it.
Fuck that. This might be pretty good.
Yeah.
Have to put that on the real estate radar.
Yeah, for real.
All right. Yeah, I watched, they dropped a new trailer. It's the same trailer. It's just the US.
Yeah. I can't wait to see that.
Well, what are we going to watch next week? Let me see if anything's changed. Y'all can peep the...
Let's see here.
How about The Mummy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm down. I haven't watched that. Lee Cronin,
the new one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
The trailer looked fucking creepy.
I've heard good stuff about it.
I mean, should something better come along, you know, we can put a real estate pivot, but
yeah, I think that's a good one.
All right. Oh, and it's not just The Mummy; it's Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Let's do it.
All right. Checks in the mail.
Flag is raised.